Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome to Mendy's Daily News Analysis. Today the two quotes are on women empowerment. That feminism is not about making women stronger. Women are already strong. It's about changing the way the world perceives that strength. And second is women's freedom is a sign of social freedom. So today is 4th of July and we'll start a news analysis. Today the first news is from General Studies 1 and 2, that is geography and polity, both subjects important perspective. So what the issue was all about, that the Tamil Nadu government has raised concern about the water deficit from Karnataka and has written a letter to the Kaveri Water Management Authority seeking the release of the allotted water for July. And on this, what main question can be expected is that evaluate the legal and constitutional aspects of the dispute between Tamil Nadu and Karnataka over the sharing of Kaveri River, analyze the role of Kaveri Water Management Authority in resolving such dispute and discuss its effectiveness. So you have to write it 250 words. And from our exam point of view, it's important that the Kaveri River originates from Brahmagiri Hills in western Ghats of southwestern Karnataka. Then it flows in the southeast direction, passing through Karnataka and Tamil Nadu until it reaches the Bay of Bengal. And there it forms a delta, which is known as a garden of southern India as it enters Bay of Bengal. And some tributaries which are important are Hemvati, Noil, Amravati. And the river holds great importance. Why? Because of irrigation and canal project which benefit the southern states of Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. Second is under studies to international relation important, that India should refuse America NATO plus bid. So what is important is that it happened during a virtual press brief in March 2023 on the NATO focus on the South Asia and the Indo-Pacific region, that the US was quoted saying that the NATO alliance is open to more engagement and India should seek. And what is more important is that NATO plus and NATO, what is the difference? So NATO is a transatlantic military alliance of 31 countries where a majority of members are from Europe. And after the dissolution of Soviet Union and the end of the Cold War, many thought that NATO would not survive, but what happened was it didn't even survive, it just expanded. And Finland was the latest country which got added in April 2023. Next news is General Studies 3 Environment, that there is a scheme called Har Jal Har Ghar Jal under Jal Shakti Ministry, and India must give a bigger push to scheme to deliver potable water. And what main question can be expected on this scheme can be that you have to discuss the significance of access to clean and safe drinking water for public health and socio-economic development, evaluate the role of the Har Ghar Jal initiative in addressing the existing water crisis and its potential impact on improving the well-being of community. So this can be expected in upcoming 2023 mains. Now, next news is a stockade before the global stock take. So, I have summarized for you in 8 points, a very short and concise manner, what the article is all about. You can just go through these, and if you have any issues regarding this, you can just send us your query on Instagram and Telegram. Next is General Studies to Polity, that the legality of the Delhi Ordinance. So what happened was that the President of India promulgated an ordinance that nullified the Supreme Court judgment restoring services to Delhi government. So ordinance has obviously raised legal and constitutional concern because it attempts to override the CM's power and establishes a body where bureaucrats can make decisions without CM's involvement. So this was whole debate which has been going on the Delhi Ordinance. Now next is General Studies 3 Economy. So what is greed inflation? So this is a new term for you in economy, that what is greed inflation. So where, in simple terms, where greed is fueling inflation, that is greed inflation. And why it happened? Inflation happen either the prices gets pushed up, that is a cost push inflation, or the prices gets pulled up, that is excessive demand, that is a demand pull inflation. So these are the two things by which the inflation is happen. And one, how inflation is then controlled. So if inflation is in excess demand, it happened. So central bank raises the interest rate to bring the overall demand in line with overall supply. And if in case inflation is due to cost pressure, then the central bank raises the interest rate. So it just that to curb inflation, these are the steps taken by the bank. Now today word of the day is highfalutin, and this is a quiz which has come in Hindu today on the General Studies 3 science perspective. A basic science, that cells in the eye that perceive color are called as cone cells. finally made to create blue light in 1992, that are LEDs, that is light emitting diode. Phenomena of blue and red light converging at different point, that is a chromatic aberration, and only 10% of these have natural blue colors, so that are flowering plants. So this was today's news analysis. I hope you are getting benefit from this analysis. Thank you. Have a nice day.